The outcome has been really surprising and wonderful for me. As far as, what was the other question?
About playing two roles.
Oh, that was really fun. I was nervous though, as I'll get out. I was really nervous because Cordelia was a totally different character for me. She was completely evil and I had to have an accent, so I was a little nervous, but I had a great time.
Did you get a coach, a dialect coach?
I did. I worked with a coach for 2 weeks before the film.
Great, Paul.
Hi guys, thanks for being here. I just wanted to ask, what was your favorite spot that you visited in Monte Carlo, and why?
She remembers a lot more than
Fonzie.
me. You left us all the time, though.
I just left.
He was probably like in Italy or something.
All three of you guys, if you can give an answer, that'd be great.
Go.
Oh, God. Well, we started out in Budapest. That was really fun. Then we went to Paris and Monte Carlo. Paris was really probably the biggest standout. Budapest. We went out. Stop telling me to say things. He's like mouthing words for me to say. Yeah, Paris was, only Monte Carlo. Okay, well, Monte Carlo,
anything else.
okay, fine. Monte Carlo was so cool. We went to a little beach club and we went out in the ocean and swam out to this dock and we got yanked around on the back of this boat on this inner tube and we were screaming for our lives. My hand was like this for like a day afterwards. It was really fun. We ate, we saw fireworks. We went shopping.
We went to a little sushi place.
And we worked on the movie.
And had fireworks. And we got to stay at the actual hotel that you see in the movie, which was really fancy pants. It was nice.
And Cory, you?
Well, I was staying down the street. It was right actually nearby the shopping center, and I didn't know that they had McDonald's in Monte Carlo, but I discovered that. So
That was your favorite
It's
part?
the
It's the nicest McDonald's I've ever seen.
it was the nicest McDonald's I've ever seen, and I'd stop.
Girls.
Well, how ironic to go to a McDonald's in Monte Carlo. So there I was eating whatever it was there. So strange.
Hi, Karen Butler with UPI. I was wondering if you can just tell me a little bit about the challenges and rewards of working in TV versus film.
For all of you, right?
For all three of you, yeah.
You know, I think that the pace, I can speak for myself, the pace, you know, on my show is like, we'll do 7 or 8 pages a day and we have, you know, such a short amount of time to get such a large amount of material, so I think we really have to, well, it's a lovely change of pace to come, you know, to be able to go to Europe and then, you know, kind of, it's sort of like a work vacation. Yes.
For me, I worked on a sitcom, so I had 4 cameras, we had an audience, and my hours were maybe 10 hours a day. And I enjoyed that. It was actually easy and I was very comfortable. On a film, we worked like night shoots at like 6, worked 14-hour days, but the reward was having to be on these beautiful locations and meet awesome people and work with great people. It was fun.
And I think for me, the real big difference is I've done the same character for the last 5 years. So that's really rewarding because you get to go through an entire kind of life with the character. But with a movie, you get to choose everything you do because you know the beginning through the end, you know their entire arc. And you can really be careful with your choices and you go and then you're done. Great, over here.
Yes, hi, my name is Holly from theculturemom.com. And I was wondering what it was like working with Annie McDowell, Catherine Tate, and didn't you work under Nicole Kidman producing?
Yes. Well, Annie McDowell's really funny.
She's so funny and
Very
so
sweet. She's very sweet and really, really beautiful in the morning. It's so annoying. And Catherine Tate is hilarious and sweet and really funny, and she brought her beautiful little girl around. And
Yeah,
she's really cool.
They had a lot of wisdom. It was really nice. They kind of both carried themselves with a lot of class. It was really nice.
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Linda Grant from nycsinglemom.com. This is for you, my favorite gossip girl.
Yay!
Yay! Come on. The question I have for you is, you've been doing some great movies with some great actresses. So who is your? Well, yes, of course. But the last movie you were with Gwyneth Paltrow, Country Strong. So is there someone that you want to work with? Like who's your top 5 actresses that you'd like to be in the next movie with?
I don't really know. I've been so blessed to work with the people I have, and you never know how it is going into it with somebody, how it's going to be. But thus far, the people I've worked with have been amazing. Monteith's one of them. These two over here were really great. You know, they don't necessarily have to. I learned so much from Selena working with her on this movie. And I didn't even know that that was going to happen, and she was 17 when we shot, and she really, I mean, obviously she's very mature for a young woman, but as far as women that I'd like to work with, or that I at least look up to, I love Kate Winslet's one of my favorite actors, but they say never to meet your idol, but I'm sure she'd be wonderful and gorgeous. I love Meryl Streep. Audrey Hepburn, that's not really possible, but I do love her. I love Kate Blanchett a lot. Yeah, that's only 4, but that's all I got.
That's okay.
And then Dan?
Cory, before they pull you out, I have to ask you a Glee question. I'm curious, what do you think of the Glee project, and are you rooting for anybody? And just overall, what do you think of the idea of that show?
You know, I think it's really a sign of how big, of how popular the show's become. I see it as a success. You know, I see it as a sign of the success of Glee at Large. You know, how popular it's become, that people would compete to be on my show. I mean, it's an honor. I take it it's an honor.
And are you rooting for anyone in particular?
I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I've heard, but I have not seen it yet. So.
And why is that?
I try to. Why is? You know, I try to be very. I try to focus on what I'm doing on the show.
Unfortunately, Cory has to pop out, so we're just going to...
Well, then.
Hi guys, Sarah from Mad Magazine. Oh, not using this microphone thing. Anyway, hi. The movie is all about this like once-in-a-lifetime adventure. In your own lives, do you have this really memorable summer adventure that you went on and it kind of was inspiration for you in the movie?
For me, it would probably have to be this movie. I mean, I was 17 when I shot the film, and I got to live in Budapest for 6 weeks and go to Paris and Monte Carlo for 2 weeks and work with Katie and Leighton, which was awesome. So for me, that whole experience was really life-changing. I learned so much on this film, so I would say that was one of the best things.
It was definitely.
How old are you now?
I'll be 19 in less than a month.
I completely agree. That's absolutely the same thing for me. If it was like if it's a winter trip, it's different. This is a total summer revelation. It was really fun.
It's okay if I didn't answer.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, high school for me was not all that fun. I think it's a lot more fun after, when you realize that high school ends and everything that's important at that time is sort of not important, you know, if people don't like your jeans or whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. But it's so funny how this business is very much like high school in that, you know, it always matters like who's gossiping about who or who's dating who, and I can look at it exactly the same way because a lot of it's not true, and if you're just yourself, people will look back and be like, actually, they're pretty cool. And as for advice, I think it's just important to be yourself, and probably to stay out of trouble is really important. I mean, you can save that for college.
So this is our last question.
Hi, I'm Grace from Kids Day. And Selena, I was wondering why you stole my name for the movie.
I did?
Grace.
Oh, that's awesome. I did not pick the name, but I thought it was very sweet, and I think I thought it was kind of nice because Tom Bazooka had a lot of Grace Kelly influences in a lot of older films, so it was nice that I kind of have that name, and it's a very pretty name.
Thank you very much.